To begin any new project in Revit architecture, we must first click the Application menu located by the large R in the top left-hand corner of your screen. Click the drop-down menu, then click New and Project. Before starting a project, check to ensure that the template file chosen is the one that we want. Click the Browse button, and for the purpose of this course, we will always use the default template. Click Open, and click OK. Let's take a moment to explore Revit's user interface. The white area in the center of your screen is where our model will soon be located. This is how we view and analyze the model that we are creating. The View control bar, located at the bottom of the white space, provides options for changing the view displays, such as the scale of the view, the detail level of the view, as well as the visual style. This controls how we will actually see the model in our modeling space. The Project Browser palette, located to the left of the white space, organizes the views, schedules, and sheets of the current project. If we maximize each of the different categories in the tree, we can see floor plan views, ceiling views, elevation views, as well as sheets, schedules, and legends if that were apparent in our project. The current view visible in our modeling space is always indicated in bold in our project browser. Therefore, we are currently looking at the view labeled Level 1 associated with Level 1 in our project. To change the view that is visible in our modeling space, double-click on any of the views located in your project browser. The Properties palette tells us information about objects that we select. It gives us additional attributes associated with each object. If no object is selected, the Properties palette reflects properties specific to the view we are currently looking at. These are all attributes associated with the east elevation view. Information located on the View control bar is also available in the View Properties dialog box. Examples include the view scale, the detail level, and the display model. Last but certainly not least is the ribbon menu located at the top of your screen. The ribbon menu contains all of the tools that you will need to design your model. They are grouped by task. The Home tab contains all of the object categories that you will use to actually build and construct your model. The Insert tab allows you to link in Revit models, DWG or CAD documents, as well as images. Any type of external file that you would like to include in your project file may be inserted using this tab. The Annotate tab includes your traditional drafting tools. This includes dimensions, detail components, text, and any tag components. Most of these tools can be used when actually creating construction documents. The Analyze tab shows tools for energy analysis. We will not be using that for the purpose of this course. Structured tab includes all object categories available in Revit Structure. This would include structural steel, beam, column, and foundation components. For the purpose of this course, we will not be using these object categories in Revit architecture. Rather, we will create our own structural model specific to the structural discipline using Revit Structure. The Masking and Site tool allows us to create more advanced solids and create more interesting object component categories. The Collaborate tab can be used in sharing the model between different users. We will thoroughly look at the Copy Monitor tools in the Coordinate tab of this in a later lesson. The View tab is one of the most important tabs. Along this tab, you can create new views, such as 3D or section views, as well as change the graphic settings of current existing views. The Manage tab allows us to control project-specific settings and locations. The Add-ins tab allows us to export our model to different formats for other software platforms. And finally, the Modify tab. This tab contains tools for manipulating objects, such as moving, copying, rotating, or mirroring them. Many of these tools are similar to traditional commands in AutoCAD.